If I were to ask you, and let's take private equity because we said, they're the best at managing debt and all that. What are some of the good things you would keep about private equity, and what are some of the things you would probably let go of if we were to say, let's say, talk about a next generation or futuristic private equity firm that even, does better than what it's been doing already? What would your thoughts be on that?
Well, PE has a terrible public relations problem. If you read the New York Times,
Yeah, it's almost like they don't care about the public opinion.
no, and there's a reason for this. There are tons of private equity firms, and the large established ones have they have a major investment in their reputation that they will invest in ESG and doing good. They will avoid deals that end up tarnishing their reputation. But there are all these transient companies that come in and out that really are opportunists. People have to understand that. In other words, when a fly-by-night private equity firm comes in to try to buy a company, the sellers are going to be doubtful. They're going to say, I don't want to do this. But what private equity is really good at, one of the things that private equity is good at is actually exploiting government regulations. So if you have a student loan program, private equity is really good at finding loans for your students and for colleges that aren't very good. And the same thing with nursing homes. They are good at getting around regulations. If there's government money involved, they can find a way to squeeze, but the government is a terrible negotiator. So private equity will always find ways to squeeze money from out of government programs.